coverage you can count on.
May is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and for the first time in its history, Fayetteville has a police chief of Asian descent.
Chief Kem Braden has been at the helm for about 90 days now, and WRAL's Renee Chu talked with Chief Braden about what he hopes will be his legacy.
I, Kimberly Braden.
I, Kimberly Braden.
Do solemnly swear.
It's a Fayetteville first. As he took the oath, Kem Braden made history as the city's first Asian American police chief. But he doesn't want that distinction to be his only story.
Well, I've always said, first and foremost, I'm a police officer. Secondary to that, I'm a police chief, you know. So at the end of my career, I think, yes, you know, I want to be known as a good cop, but, you know, I think being the first Asian American police chief would become secondary to that. I want to be known as a good chief.
Chief Braden's mother is Korean, who left when he was very young. His Caucasian father, a soldier at Fort Bragg, raised him. Fayetteville has been Braden's home for 45 years.
Well, a question I got growing up a lot was, do you know karate? You know, and you know, that's just because of the way I look. You know, people had those assumptions back then.
Braden joined Fayetteville Police in 1996 as a patrol officer. While out on patrols, he remembers being called ethnic slurs.
I never really took it personally. I think you have to learn that early in your police career, that don't listen to the words that come out of people's mouths when they're trying to, you know, have derogatory comments and things like that. Stay focused.
His focus paid off. After years on the SWAT team and with the narcotics unit, Chief Braden now leads a department of 389 officers. 10 of them identify as Asian or Pacific Islander American. That's 2.6% of the force. 3% of the population in Fayetteville identify as AAPI.
When we talk about policing as a whole, nationwide, it's often in this black and white paradigm. Where do you see Asian American law enforcement fitting in that narrative?
I would say that when we start to label each other, that's when we break each other out in groups. We all have our own problems. We all have our own perceived prejudices against us. And I think that we just have to be able to talk those out, no matter whether you're black, white, or Asian.
Chief Braden says there's much more of his story to come.
My goal is to, you know, educate our community as to what we do, and then at the same time provide opportunity for all those people who work for me, you know, that I had to get that job fulfillment of knowing that you can go out there and still do your job.
Renee Chu, WRAL News, Fayetteville.
What an interesting interview there. Chief Braden is very likely the first Asian American police chief in our part of the state.
In fact, we reached out to 35 police departments in the 22 counties WRAL serves and heard back from more than half of them, including those in the Triangle. No other department has had an Asian American police chief.
All right, the Smithfield Ham and Yam Festival is this weekend. WRAL is a proud community partner of this event. It happens annually, happening tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Front Street. There will be 2 stages of entertainment, inflatables, country ham, biscuits, and sweet potatoes. You could even meet some WRAL journalists like the Gerald Owens, who will have a booth next to the kids area.
Who has to bring back sweet potatoes. That's his job. Thanks for joining us here at 5:30. WRAL News at 6 starts right now.
Right now at 6.